Howdy everybody, how you doing? So, continue where I was on my update video at the Suntech Lotus Park. I want to bring you something special today. And I know I say that a lot. And some of you are going to look at this item and think, wow, I've seen this before. There's nothing special about this. Well, trust me, there is, and I'll get to that in a moment. But here's a question. Why am I doing this? If you remember from my previous videos, I did a review of the Direct Action Dragon Egg backpack. I didn't like it. So why am I looking at another Dragon Egg backpack? For two reasons. First, you. My channel, thanks to your support, has been monetized. You know, I've monetized my channel. It has earned enough money to where I can now start, if you will, investing in it, making money off of it. And so what I did was, I saw this on eBay, and I thought this would be something really fun for you all. So, let's hop into it. This is not, as you can see, well, maybe you can see, this is not the Direct Action Dragon Egg backpack. It looks really close to it, but it's a knockoff. This is the TPG, that is Top Product Gear, comparable to Direct Action Dragon Egg backpack. That's a long one. And I'll link you the information on eBay if you're interested in this so you can go buy your own. But here's the deal. I saw this, you know, I was like, now that my channel's earning money, I was thinking, what's something kind of cool that I could maybe share or buy to, you know, not only drum up interest, but people would just like to see. And I saw this, and I was like, that's interesting. So, I mean, check it out. This thing, it's not Direct Action. Notice how there's no DA logo here and all. But it was just like, wow, it's, you know, you can tell Direct Action's doing something right because people are starting to copy. So, I paid about 75 bucks for this. Now, the prices do change, and, you know, you'll have to check it out on eBay. But just take a look at this. And before I say take a look, let me point something out. If you like the Direct Action Dragon Egg, you're probably going to like this. If you did not like the Direct Action Dragon Egg backpack, like I, then all the same problems that were with it are still with this backpack. Keep this in mind. This is going to be that person, I would say this is for the person who you're kind of on the line, you don't know if you want to, you don't know if you're going to like this backpack or not. So you don't want to pay like 150 bucks for it. 75 bucks, maybe 80 bucks. This might be a good option for you. And so, let's get into it. Alright, first, it is made in China. It is made of 600 denier canvas. That is what the seller told me, because the seller, when I got this backpack, it had no tags or anything on it, so I contacted the seller about information, and he updated me on it. It is 25 liter, just like the Direct Action backpack. As you can see, just like the Direct Action brand backpack. You have the daisy chains here, you got all the pals webbing, but you'll notice it's not like double stitched here, like the Direct Action. And like I said, if you don't like Direct Action, or if you don't like you know, if there's problems with the Dragon Egg, they're still here. Like, for example, these pockets. These pockets drive me nuts. It goes like this deep, but only like this much of it's usable. And that's something I think I covered on my last video when I did a review on this, and I can link it in this video for your reference purposes. But yeah, that was a problem. You know, the interior space is kind of cramped. Blah blah. But on the flip side, you know, you still get the S harness design. You still get the paracord handle. Fake, real, I don't know. You can see where that was cut off right there. Now I got this a while back, but because of my work schedule, I haven't done a video on it. So we're going to call this a preview / product highlight. I've used it a little bit just to make sure it could hold up to some basic daily use. Because I didn't want to, like, say, get this right out of the box, make a video, and it wouldn't even hold up to one day's worth of, say, carrying your notebooks and stuff. So I want to test it just a little. But, continuing on, so you got the removable waist belt. Again, the buckles feel solid. See, it's got that nice spring to it. I like that. Kind of strong. I mean, they're not like cracking or breaking or anything, for all that's worth. It has the same style hydration pocket here. Hold on, I'm carrying this in my hands. Okay, you can see it's got the hydration tube here, or not tube, but, you know, pocket. And I call it hydration, but it's also the laptop sleeve. Okay. And you got the hook for your favorite little H2O carrier. All that stuff you'd expect from the Dragon Egg. Now what I'm going to do, and I had this stand in here to demonstrate this pocket. I wanted to make sure people understood that what this thing can and can't do. You know, just like the Dragon Egg. See how it puts everything in like a 45-degree angle? If I got that right. Instead of like straight up. It's kind of annoying. But I do have some, I got something special inside this backpack I want to show you guys. So what I'm going to do, let me stop this, set this up, and we'll carry on. Okay. I got my camera stand up and everything, so let's get back into this. So like I said, it's basically, it's a copy. It's a knockoff of Direct Action Dragon Egg. And overall, I want to say, it's a good copy. You can't complain. So, let's check it out. You've got, again, the hydration pocket, just like Direct Action. Told you there was a surprise. Check that out. Direct Action Dust. And it fit 20 ounces, or sorry, 20 liters, 25 liters. This does fit in here. Let's lay that there for a second. It's got, see, another pocket right here, just like Direct Action. And I won't say it's as tight, it's well designed, you know, well built as Direct Action, but much better than I anticipated. You still got that mesh pocket right here, just like Direct Action. Notice how I keep saying just like Direct Action. I like the fact that it does have more nylon versus PVC coating. A lot of cheap backpacks, they will use this throughout their backpacks. This is like a PVC coating, okay? And while it will help with waterproofing, what happens is eventually this stuff kind of like starts chipping or getting torn off. So, I mean, there's some there, of course, but they are using nylon too, which, you know, it's a better touch of quality. I like that. Okay. You've got the sunglasses compartment, just like the Dragon Egg, but it's black instead of khaki in here. You've got, let's see, what else? You could hurt somebody with this. It's kind of cool. Again, check that out. Just like the Dragon Egg. The same poorly positioned mesh pocket is one of the reasons why I didn't like this thing. You know, again, it's here and not here, so it makes it hard to access. You've got, but you still got the organization, which is still overall pretty good. Navy Federal. Don't need that. You got all that good stuff. And I mean, again, it's a copy of the Direct Action Dragon Egg. The material is a little thinner than the actual Dragon Egg, the real version, but I guess it holds up fine. You know, fine for right now. There's always a price to pay. You know, when you pay half price, there is a price to pay, and it could be the longevity of the pack. But people are willing to go for that. Right? Still, you got buckles down here, all that good stuff. But let's look at something different. There's, okay, number one, it's this. This is not, let's repeat, this is not the combat vent system. The CVS system is on the dust here. And that is a, you know, I give praise for this. When carrying light loads, especially like in summer, this really does, for tactical backpacks, not like a Kelty or something or an Osprey, this really does help, right? It gives you a compromise between rigid support and ventilation, and I do like this. This, on the other hand, doesn't have that. It's thickly padded. But let's bring it up here so you can see it better. See, look at that. There's no ridges, right? You don't have the bumps and stuff that are so, that should be plain to see here. You can see the ridges right there. Different ventilation system, okay? That's something to keep in mind. The zippers. Now, you look at these zippers. Very smooth, nice action, right? They're generic, made in China. Just like the eBay seller told me. No name brand, I have no clue, but they do zip well. That's a pro. Let's look at terms of a couple other little details, okay? Now keep in mind, this backpack, I didn't clean it, I didn't stitch it up, patch up or anything. I'm just showing it to you the way I got it. Alright. Now, let's just look at a couple things that could be a little off, if you will. See, like, you remember this is a copy of the Direct Action here, right? The Direct Action had these bands here, just like this does. See how tight this is and how tight this is? That's what it should be. But notice this one right here. It's kind of like a little loose, and you've got like this little thing popping out, like a little bit of rubber. That's a little ding on the quality right there, okay? And other than that, I would say it's been stitched okay. I mean, there's like maybe a little, like just real tiny little nitpick stuff, but overall it has been stitched well. But again, that's, how can I put it? It's like a negative. But yet you accept it because it's a $75 pack. It's not the $150 US retail version, right? So you're making compromises. And you know, maybe on a later production model that you may not have this, you may not. I'm going to go ahead and buckle this to keep it all together and just organized. What else? Okay, of course you still have the zipper pocket. Mind you, on the Mark II Dragon Egg from Direct Action, it's elastic. This is based on the Mark I. I would say if you look right here, and maybe I can bring it real close. It's not really a ding, but just observation. You've got a single layer of stitching right here, okay? Seems like maybe it's getting stretched a little bit, like putting that tripod stretched it a little bit. I don't know. You know, long term, I can't say. But anyway, if you compare that to the Dust, right, the Dragon Egg, they have the same manufacturing technique. I think you see the stitching is cleaner here, right? You got much cleaner stitching, a little better stitching there. So keep that in mind. Alright, now, I've shown you this. It's like a preview. It's not like a real in-depth video. Just a product highlight. And so let's talk about something here. Like I said, I got this for you guys, okay? And so, you know, I would like to hear your comments. What would you like me to do with this pack? I might do a giveaway. Maybe you want to see a torture test. I mean, I've done stress tests in my videos, and people said, man, you know, if you want to do a real stress test, you'd blow up your backpack or you'd destroy it. Well, those were stress tests designed to see how far, you know, practical matters, like how much rain it could resist. Throw it down a hill. You know, I want to stress it, not destroy it, because I paid for this stuff out of my own pocket. But since you guys paid for this, okay, you paid for it by clicking on those advertisers, I am content with destroying this, or whatever you want to do. Well, maybe just about everything you want to do. So give me some ideas. What do you think about this pack? What would you like me to do with it? What videos would you like to see? You just let me know, man. We can have fun with this together. So let me buckle that. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing this product. And please like, share, subscribe. And again, I want to hear from you. Have a great day.